As the sun sets over the Strait of Gibraltar, the city of Tanger in Morocco comes alive. The streets are filled with people of all walks of life, from locals to tourists, all enjoying the cool evening air and the vibrant atmosphere. In the Medina, the old walled city, narrow streets and alleyways are lined with shops and stalls selling everything from traditional Moroccan handicrafts to souvenirs and imported goods. The air is filled with the delicious aromas of spices, cooking food, and sweet treats. Many people head to the Grand Socco, the main square in the Medina, to socialize and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Street performers entertain the crowds with music, dancing, and acrobatics. Cafes and restaurants are packed with people enjoying traditional Moroccan cuisine or simply sipping a cup of mint tea. Others take a stroll along the seafront, where the views of the Strait of Gibraltar and the Spanish coast are stunning. The sea breeze is refreshing on a hot evening, and the sunset is often spectacular. As the evening progresses, the city becomes even more magical. The lights of the Medina twinkle brightly, and the air is filled with the sounds of music and laughter. Tanger is a truly cosmopolitan city, with people from all over the world coming together to enjoy its unique atmosphere. Here is a story of an evening in Tanger. Karim and Fatima are a young couple who live in Tanger. They love to spend their evenings exploring the city and soaking up its atmosphere. One evening, they decide to head to the Medina. They wander through the narrow streets, browsing the shops and stalls. They stop to buy some spices and dried fruits from a friendly shopkeeper. Then they make their way to the Grand Socco. The square is bustling with activity. Street performers are entertaining the crowds, and the cafes and restaurants are packed. Karim and Fatima find a table at a cafe and order a mint tea and some pastries. They sit back and enjoy the atmosphere. After a while, they decide to take a stroll along the seafront. They walk hand in hand, admiring the sunset and the views of the Strait of Gibraltar. They talk about their hopes and dreams for the future. As they walk, they pass by a group of musicians playing traditional Moroccan music. Karim and Fatima stop to listen, and soon they are swaying to the music, lost in the moment. When it is time to go home, Karim and Fatima are tired but happy. They have had a wonderful evening exploring their city and enjoying each other's company. Tanger is a city that comes alive at night. It is a place where people from all walks of life come together to enjoy the vibrant atmosphere and the unique Moroccan culture. Tanger is generally safe at night, but there are some dangers to be aware of, especially if you are walking alone or in unfamiliar areas. Pickpocketing and petty theft. Pickpocketing and petty theft are common in Tanger, especially in crowded areas such as the Medina and the Grand Socco. Be aware of your surroundings and keep your valuables close to you at all times. Violent crime. Violent crime is rare in Tanger, but it can happen, especially in isolated areas. If you are walking alone at night, stay in well-lit areas and avoid dark alleys and deserted streets. Scams. There are a number of scams that target tourists in Tanger. Be wary of strangers who offer to help you with anything, such as finding your way around or carrying your luggage. It is also important to be careful when buying souvenirs or other goods, as there are many counterfeit products on the market. Here are some tips to stay safe in Tanger at night. Avoid walking alone at night, especially in unfamiliar areas. Asterisks stay in well-lit areas and avoid dark alleys and deserted streets. Asterisk be aware of your surroundings and keep your valuables close to you at all times. Asterisk be wary of strangers who offer to help you with anything. Asterisk be careful when buying souvenirs or other goods, as there are many counterfeit products on the market. Asterisk if you feel unsafe. Do not be afraid to hail a taxi or ask for help from a trusted source, such as your hotel staff or a local resident. If you are the victim of a crime in Tanger, you should report it to the police immediately. You can also contact your embassy or consulate for assistance. Tanger is a city with a rich and complex history. It is located on the northern coast of Morocco at the entrance to the Strait of Gibraltar. This strategic location has made Tanger a coveted prize throughout history, and it has been ruled by many different empires and civilizations over the centuries. The earliest known inhabitants of Tanger were the Berbers, an indigenous people of North Africa. The Phoenicians established a trading post in Tanger in the 10th century BCE, and the city soon became an important port of call for maritime trade. In the 5th century BCE, Tanger was conquered by the Carthaginians, who developed it into a major center of their empire. After the fall of Carthage, Tanger was ruled by the Romans, the Vandals, and the Byzantines. In the 8th century CE, Tanger was conquered by the Arabs, who introduced Islam to the city. Tanger remained under Muslim rule for over 1,000 years, during which time it was a flourishing center of commerce and culture. In the 15th century CE, Tanger was conquered by the Portuguese. The Portuguese ruled Tanger for over 2 centuries, during which time they built many fortifications and churches in the city. In 1661, Tanger was ceded to England as part of the dowry of Princess Catherine of Braganza, who married King Charles II. The English ruled Tanger for only 22 years, during which time they built a mole and a lighthouse at the entrance to the harbor. In 1684, the English abandoned Tanger and the city was reoccupied by the Moroccans. Tanger remained under Moroccan rule until the early 20th century, when it became an international zone administered by several European powers. The international zone in Tanger was a hotbed of espionage and intrigue, and it was a popular destination for artists and writers from all over the world. In 1956, Morocco gained its independence from France, and Tanger was reunited with the rest of the country. Today, Tanger is a thriving port city and a popular tourist destination. It is known for its beautiful beaches, its historic medina, and its cosmopolitan atmosphere. Tanger is a city of many contrasts. It is a place where ancient history meets modern life, and where East meets West. It is a city of great beauty and charm, and it is a place that has something to offer everyone. Tanger in the evening is a truly magical place. The city comes alive as the sun sets, and the streets are filled with people of all walks, of life enjoying the cool evening air and the vibrant atmosphere. In the Medina, the old walled city, narrow streets and alleyways are lined with shops and stalls selling everything from traditional Moroccan handicrafts to souvenirs and imported goods. The air is filled with the delicious aromas of spices, cooking food, and sweet treats. Many people head to the Grand Socco, the main square in the Medina, to socialize and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Street performers entertain the crowds with music, dancing, and acrobatics. Cafes and restaurants are packed with people enjoying traditional Moroccan cuisine or simply sipping a cup of mint tea. Others take a stroll along the seafront. where the views of the Strait of Gibraltar and the Spanish coast are stunning. The sea breeze is refreshing on a hot evening, and the sunset is often spectacular. As the evening progresses, the city becomes even more magical. The lights of the Medina twinkle brightly, and the air is filled with the sounds of music and laughter. Tanger is a truly cosmopolitan city, with people from all over the world coming together to enjoy its unique atmosphere. Here are some ideas for things to do in Tanger in the evening. Asterisk visit the Medina. The Medina is especially atmospheric in the evening, when the lights are on and the shops and stalls are still open. You can wander through the narrow streets and alleyways, browse the shops, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Asterisk have dinner at a traditional Moroccan restaurant. Tanger has many excellent Moroccan restaurants. You can enjoy a delicious meal of traditional Moroccan dishes such as tagine, couscous, and pastilla. Asterisk listen to live music. Tanger has a thriving music scene. You can find live music playing at many bars and restaurants throughout the city. Asterisk take a walk along the seafront. The seafront is a great place to enjoy the sunset and the cool evening air. You can also find several restaurants and cafes along the seafront where you can stop for a drink or a meal. Asterisk visit a rooftop terrace. Many of Tanger's hotels and restaurants have rooftop terraces where you can enjoy stunning views of the city and the Mediterranean Sea. No matter what you choose to do, you are sure to have a wonderful time in Tanger in the evening. The city is truly alive at night, and there is something for everyone to enjoy.